What's going on, everyone? It's Twist here. Welcome back to another video. So today I want to show you 10 or maybe a bit more spots for CT and T where you can camp or just hold angles on Bureau, and those aren't very popular spots, so they're really good sometimes in ranked, and hopefully this helps you. So the first spot I'm gonna go over CT spots, and after that I'm gonna talk about T spots. So first spot on CT is here, lab. If you want to watch banana, you don't have to peek like this. And if you peek like this, someone will probably shoot you from banana, just because this is like a really common spot. But you can actually watch banana and see if anyone's there if you just stay here and jump. Of course, if you spot someone, you can try to shoot, but jumping and shooting is you won't be really accurate, as you can see. My bullets go really randomly, and that was spot one, and also I count spot one this spot. Yeah, and this isn't that good of spot, because first of all, I think enemies from banana, if you jump here and jump down, they can shoot you right here, and nobody really used this spot, but still you can use it or just try it out. And remember that these things are bangable a bit, so if you jump here, spot someone, and then you go back down, try to go here, because this is actually bangable, and if someone just sprays with AK through here, he might lit you or even kill you. Now the next spot on CT is this spot, and wait, let me just quickly, okay. So this spot is actually for CT and T, and I know you're asking why, well, how does that work? So if you want to hold a site, for example, great example for this spot is, let me quickly show you. Basically, if you jump where I showed you in the first spot, and let me show you quickly. So basically, if you're here and you jump and you spot someone, you can do either two things. First is you peek and try to kill him with a headshot or whatever, maybe even grab a double. And second is you go away and just rotate and try to hold a site if you know that they are coming A. So this spot is actually really good, and I use it a lot in ranked and scrims and stuff, because if someone watches intel and you're sure nobody will come and just backstab you from here or here, you need a teammate for this, so basically he should watch intel. Then you can camp here, and this is a perfect spot because first of all, it's, yeah, a lot of pro players probably check it, but if it's in ranked, nobody really checks the spot, and if they just rush in a site like 3 or 2 in a row, you can just grab a double, a triple, even maybe a quad if they rush together, and it's really hard to kill you from here, because even if someone comes even if someone comes like this and checks this spot, or comes like this and checks here, you still probably get a body shot, because I'm aiming head in long range. So if someone comes here, this would be a headshot, but I'm aiming here. But if you have an AK, you probably will kill him anyways. So those are the two first spots. Next, I'm going to go intel, and third spot is actually two spots. So first is this. If you know that they're pushing intel, or you just know that they're going lab and someone may go intel, well, that's basically what I meant anyways. You can camp here, and even if someone, if you camp here, you can get an easy headshot here, and nobody, okay, I should have hosted team deathmatch, I guess. So now you'll just have to wait. So basically, that spot is great, because where your crosshair is, if you aim head level, you will definitely get a headshot if someone peeks that. And if someone comes intel and doesn't go to monitors, well, he doesn't come here, but he comes here and tries to kill you. You basically see him before he does. Well, he can actually see you too, but he can't really shoot you, because if you watch this spot, you can just with one side of your eye, you can just watch this spot, and if someone passes here, you'll actually see it, since there are small gaps between monitors, and it's really hard, even if he spots you, it's really hard to shoot you from here. So this is a great spot. And also spot number 3 is this head glitch, because if, for example, bomb is planted on no, I mean, fuck, what am I saying? For example, you can use this spot also as a T, but I'm showing CT. Basically, if you want to use this as T, if bomb is planted A and you know someone is coming mid, you can just camp here, and it's kind of a head glitch spot, so it will be kind of hard to hit you, and also, it's not that easy. So that's a pretty common spot, actually, but you can still try to use it. And if you're CT and you know that someone may come and peek from mid, you can just stay here. But you have to watch out from B long, since you may be flanked and killed and backstabbed. So those are the first three spots. Now I'm going to show you my personally favorite spot that I use a lot. So basically, if you want to just watch mid, I know some of like a lot of people use this spot, but it's becoming like really common nowadays, and it's easier actually to kill you if someone just peeks from mid. It's easier to kill you than for you to kill him. So the spot that I like is this one because you can see, as you can see, if someone passes and goes from orange to B site from there, you can spot him, but you can't really kill him, but you can still spot him, and that will make you know where he is. And of course, if someone comes your direction and like tries to push from orange to headquarters, then you can just kill him and get an easy headshot. Because also this spot, like let me quickly show you. Um, these these two plant thingies are head glitches, so it's kind of hard to hit your head, and you can only kill your opponent by hitting head. And if you go in directly in the corner, you won't be able to spot that, so you kind of have to peek out a bit, just so you can see if someone passes and still keep your crosshair so that you can instantly get a headshot if someone peeks. And last spot for CT, I guess, is well, of course these are head glitches. I know probably all of you know that you can use head glitches if they're pushing B long or if they're pushing any side, basically, because it's hard to hit a head glitch. So you can camp like here if they're pushing from headquarters, and yeah, it's just a good spot. But the spot I like personally is if they're doing a push and you're kind of an eco round, you don't really want to stay here since you won't be able to get like a lot of kills if you have an MP5, for example. But the spot I like is this one, because if they're pushing, someone needs to watch Vents Hall, but you'll also hear if someone's rushing. As you can probably hear, there's a lot of noise when you rush Vents. So the spot I like is this, since, I don't know, it's just like, this is an easy headshot, like long distance if someone's coming like along the brown wall, and also if someone's coming like here, it's really hard, like nobody really peeks like that. Everyone just peeks like this and then goes there. Nobody really does like a full 90-degree peek. So I really like this spot and I use it a lot also. And now we'll go over some T spots. I think that was like 5 CD spots, and one spot on lab 2 was also for like T. So now I'll just show you 5 spots on T that I also use a lot. So let me just quickly join T. And yeah, as I said, if you're playing like against really good players, they'll probably check these spots. Some of these are like common, some of these aren't that common, but I still think that a lot of you don't know these spots, so I just wanted to show you. So I'll start with A. There aren't really good spots for camping on T, since camping is kind of CT jobs, and you can't really like, if you camp on T, of course it's not smart to rush always, but you can camp. But there's not like really much spots on Bureau. What the fuck did I just say? Anyways, the first spot, you can't really plant the bomb here, but if you want to watch the bomb from B-long, you can always plant it here. It's not here, you kind of have to go up, and boom, there it is. You can plant the bomb here, and the good thing is that people can only defuse the bomb from here, and so when you plant the bomb there, you can just camp here and kind of jiggle peek and wait for your opponent if he's coming from Vents Hall, and if he's not and you hear the defuse sound, you can just slowly peek here, and if he's not defusing on ramp, then you can kind of just peek, like come up one stair and peek here. And of course he will be either there or there because there's not any other spot you can defuse that bomb from. And then you can plant the bomb also, like you can plant it here, but you're coming from vents and you're not really sure someone might be headquarters. This is a great spot where to plant the bomb. Basically, you can plant it here, and even if someone is coming from headquarters, he might hear the planting the bomb sound, but he won't be able to like really shoot you since this thing covers you completely, and he'll have to come up, and that will just waste him time. So if you want to plant a bomb quickly when you're rushing from vents hall to vents, then you can just plant it here, and it's a pretty nice spot, to be honest. Alright, so now those are two spots that I like on B. Also, I have to show you one more spot on B. And then there's two spots on A. So let me just quickly 4, 3, 2, 1, come on. Okay, so the last spot I like on B is when you plant the bomb. I already showed you if you plant the bomb like on the ramp, you can camp in B-long. But if it's, for example, why am I saying like if, what's my problem? If you plant the bomb, for example, here, and you know that someone is for example 1v1, and you know that someone is coming from headquarters, you might want to camp here. Yes, this is a very weird spot and nobody really uses it, but the good thing for this spot is a lot of people, when they plant a bomb, they camp here. It's a good spot. You can kill someone if he comes from there or if he comes from here. But the problem is that this spot is like really common and you can kind of get pre-fired, so it's not really that good. However, if you plant and stay here, it's if someone comes from headquarters, he has to have radar or something to kill you, because usually people always peek this if they're kind of good. They peek this, and when they peek this, you can already kill them from here. And even if they don't peek this and they come up here, they might watch this spot, since also a lot of people camp in here, where you can also watch two spots. But the problem I don't like with this spot is that you can only watch really one spot, because if someone comes from here, you kind of have to flick, and he already has killed you when you flick, pretty much. So I like this spot. If someone's coming from headquarters, you can hit him, and also if someone's coming from orange, you can also stay here. However, I don't really recommend this spot, because when you come here you can already see your opponent's leg, but your opponent can't really see you, so you can get pre-fired. And also you can camp and like watch this spot if you know they're rushing and jumping across, like rushing from B long. So wow, that was, I said, only one more spot on B. Alright, so I'm gonna show I think one or two more on A, and that's gonna be it for today. So let me just go to A. Hopefully these spots help you. Try them out in ranked. Just don't. I know a lot of people just rush in ranked, and that's why they die a lot. And that's not really smart. Like, camping is pretty stupid. Yes, I agree. But oftentimes you have to camp, and rushing is just stupid. So let me just quickly show you some spots on A where to plant the bomb. So a lot of people usually plant a bomb here, or they plant a bomb here, or they plant a bomb here. If you know, for example, if you come from here and you peek here and you see that someone is CT and he's shooting at you, and you go away but you know he's still CT, and you have to plant a bomb, right? So if you plant a bomb here, he'll hear that the bomb is being planted, he'll peek you and easily kill you because you don't have a gun in your hand. So one spot that I don't know, maybe a lot of people know, I don't really know, but I haven't really seen anyone plant it here, is you can plant here, and that makes you can be shot from CT, and that's great because like you can plant the bomb, and he can't, if he's CT, he can't really kill you. He has to go here, and by the time he's here, he has already, you like have already planted the bomb. The problem is that you can defuse the bomb, like if you're planting the bomb there, then watching the bomb from, I don't know, let's say, you know, he's lab, so you're watching the bomb from here. He can still defuse the bomb without showing, so be careful about that. I'm not on CT, but if I was, I could crouch here and there would be a defuse button. I can defuse. And same thing goes about if you plant a bomb on this corner. You shit, I'm gonna die. Okay. Basically, if you plant a bomb here, he can CT can still defuse from here. So be careful. And I guess that's pretty much all the spots. I can show you some more, but those aren't really, you can't really use them that good in game. It's only like some specific situations. So a lot of people know this spot, but you can kind of see intel if you camp here, and if someone crosses, you can try to get a tap. But the problem is that oftentimes, even though it's pretty hard to like kill from here, oftentimes people camp here and they can kind of see banana, but don't really use this spot because a lot of people know it. Next one is for CT. If you want to watch mid, but you also want to see if someone crosses B long, sorry, banana, you can camp here. You're watching mid if someone peeks, and with the corner of your eye, you can see this spot. Like nobody, like people will, if someone spots you, you can actually be spotted because it goes both ways, of course. You can be spotted from here, but if you just peek, like not peek, but like if you watch it from a really tight angle, you can't really be shot. And if someone shoots you, you can just do this. So if you watch it like this, you can see if someone crosses, and you can still watch mid, or you can just watch this spot like full on in a wide fuck, what's the word? In a wide angle, yep, and you can try to get some headshots if they just rush. And I guess that's, oh, one more spot. If you know someone is like CT and he's gonna peek from CT, you can camp here because this is kind of head glitch spot and it's hard to hit you from CT. And but that isn't really a good spot since people won't only peek from here, like If someone peeks from here, it's kind of hard to shoot you. But shit you or shoot? What did I just say? But people might peek you from here, and that will make you replace your like re-aim or something. I don't know what's the correct word, but you'll just have to kind of flick, and that won't really be good for you. And I guess that's all the spots I wanted to talk about. Hopefully this video helped you. If it did, leave a like. If these spots were common and you knew all of them, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to educate kids who don't really know these spots. And I think some of these spots aren't even that popular in the pro community or whatever you call it, in the competitive community. So hopefully this video helped you. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye. Let's name myself. Where's I? Okay, see ya, boy. See ya, boys. What am I saying? I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
On the joint, I bet when you got it, he hit 5 straight points. We over here hustling, we over here grinding. You rap about money and a nigga might sign you. Rap about me and a nigga might find you. Banana in your ass with your head right behind you. Dope gang, bitch, let his mama worry about him. You can holler at me.